We begin with the latest on the assassination of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. At this time, still no arrests have been made in connection to the incident, but we are one step closer to finding out who did it.
This morning, the FBI released new images of a person of interest. Eyewitness News reporter Josh Haskell is live at Utah Valley University with the pictures. Josh?
Yeah, Philip, in Colleen, the shooter who shot and killed conservative activist Charlie Kirk, he is not in custody, but the investigation is moving at a very fast pace. This morning, the FBI said that they were not ready to release images of a person of interest, and an hour later, we have those images, and they are asking for the public's help. Now, take a look. The FBI Salt Lake City office posting two images of an individual wearing a baseball cap and sunglasses. The shooter is believed to be college-aged, and authorities say he was able to blend in with the crowd of 3,000 at Charlie Kirk's speaking event Wednesday on the campus of Utah Valley University. Police say Kirk was targeted, and the community is not at risk thanks to video surveillance. Authorities have been able to track the shooter's movements leading up to the Kirk event and after, which led to the discovery of the high-powered bolt-action rifle they believe was used to fire that single shot. Footwear and body prints are also being done for analysis. 3 unspent cartridges were found containing wording on them expressing what some law enforcement sources tell ABC News has been described as transgender and anti-fascist ideology. It's unclear what that means, and authorities are still working to determine the meaning.
Last night I communicated with Erica. The family's devastated. As a commissioner of public safety, as a father, as a husband, I can only imagine what that family's going through. The heinous event that happened yesterday is not Utah. This is not what we're known for.
Charlie was a giant of his generation, a champion of liberty, and an inspiration to millions and millions of people. We miss him greatly, yet I have no doubt that Charlie's voice and the courage he put into the hearts of countless people, especially young people, will live on. I'm pleased to announce that I will soon be awarding Charlie Kirk posthumously the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
Back here live, we are showing you the eerie sight here on 24 hours after the shooting took place. You can see the America Comeback Tour tent that Kirk was under when he was speaking to that crowd of 3,000 and when he was shot. This is actually where his vehicles were parked, where he was carried out and taken to the hospital after he was shot. That tent still up, that whole area marked off. It is a crime scene. We are expecting an update from authorities within the hour. Live in Orem, Utah, Josh Haskell, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.